Previously on the Green Cloak Adventures.
The female's voice says, well, I guess you got him. Not too many more left. Good job, Kelly. As the door shuts to the bedroom. What's the rest of the party doing? We know what Gideon's up to.
And then I say, home? And then it zooms into my eye, and I have like Vietnam flashbacks.
It's like this. It's like almost up.
We're getting there. It's, I got thrown off by the double cones, but, we're getting there.
Bella Starr and Kelly Harris and a mystery killer, all posters.
Mystery killer.
So she hands you these posters and she goes, Bella Starr, very dangerous. Gang leader. She's brought a bunch of thugs here. I saw her on my way in. Not a pleasant person. I think she killed your friend or enemy or whoever the fuck. I don't really care two shits about the Green Cloaks right now. Okay, so I think I don't have to do a intro or anything, right?
Usually we would, but I don't really care today. We can do that another time.
Welcome, bitches.
Welcome back.
All right, so I think we zoom in. I'm gonna actually backtrack a little bit to make the story a little bit more interesting. So the last person to go home was actually Joe.
That's me.
So Joe,
Thanks
instead of making it home, on your walk home,
roll.
Yeah, actually, yeah, sure.
In your underwear.
I am still
in your underwear.
With nacho stains on you.
Just a little bit. It's probably some other kind of stains because of the orc.
Can we make him more pathetic?
He has cheese stains on him and sweat and cum and whatever else.
Yeah, in my underwear.
That's true.
Rolling in the steamy night.
Deep.
Rolling in the deep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm rolling.
Oh, they were deep.
Yes, she was. Go watch our last episode to figure out what the heck we're talking about.
Are you gonna give me a perception check?
Sorry, no, I was.
Zeus is in a rush to start, but he's in no rush to actually advance the plot.
Basically.
Oh, you need a roll for me? All right, 20 minutes later.
Literally forgot that you said that too, but there's my perception. Pretty good though.
Listening skills noted. Okay, so you do see it. You see somebody who looks like they're eyeing you on your way back. They're kind of out in the dark, so it's hard to make out what they're doing, but it looks like they're watching you.
That's a good ass fucking roll, dude. Holy shit.
I know, right? I was surprised myself.
God damn.
It's
For being blasted, tired, and half awake.
I also had to go downstairs too, so had some damage. Anyways, I guess I just go and call out to him, and I'm like, hello? Hello? What can I do for you? Hello?
So he's kind of far away. He's like, take you a couple minutes to get over to him. He doesn't respond.
Okay. That's freaking weird. And I guess I just keep going. Just like, hello, can I help you? Is there anyone else on the street, by the way? Like, is it just this guy in the alley?
Yeah, it's like 3 in the morning, dude.
Okay, that's freaking creepy. He's just eyeing me. Am I about to get mugged? I don't have anything. Okay.
You don't have your gear or your pistols.
Freaking I don't. Gosh. I have to have a talk with my land owner.
What?
I don't.
Oh, because he kicked me out of my room for the freaking the donkey suit, dude.
I don't know. You know what? Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, I guess I don't go up to him. I just kind of eye him as I continue rolling home.
So as you eye him, you realize that it looks like he's covered in blood.
Oh, jeez.
And he hasn't moved since you've gotten close.
Have I made eye contact with him?
His head's like down. Now that you're closer, you can tell.
I don't like this. I really don't like this. But Joe's gonna go in for it. So Joe's gonna swivel on over, roll up to him, and be like, "Hey, are you all right?"
So as you get close to him, you notice like his feet aren't touching the ground; they're just slightly off the ground, and he's like pinned to like the tree behind him. And yeah, it does not look like he is alive.
Oh. Well, that's pleasant. Do I know who this person is?
Yeah, it's the preacher, Donovan.
Frick, the horse guy that tried to.
Got Ed, bro.
Dude, well, crap. Do I see like anything around me? Do I have to roll another perception to like see if there was like footprints or anything? Okay.
Yeah, for that.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
here, I'll roll another one. That's not too bad.
Solid.
There's lots of foot tracks.
Anything with like blood on them to like see where it went or.
No, and you notice there's not a whole lot of blood on the ground, so or drag marks, so it doesn't look like he got dragged here.
Weird.
As you're like exploring the body, like around it, and looking for footprints and whatnot, you notice that it like when you go around back to look for prints, he's missing all his organs. Somebody has removed said organs.
So he like got a whole cut on his body, like chin to nuts, just open, just everything gone.
So it's actually on his back.
That's
so you couldn't see it when
freaking
you were
weird.
walking.
Goes straight into the crack.
Yep.
Yeah, straight up from.
Crack to back. That's crazy, dude. I don't want to touch that. I don't see anything that's I don't see nothing that would tell me what it. I guess I go look at the body. Maybe I see if there's any like belongings left behind. Some kind of hints as to what the frick happened.
No, so he's got his holy symbol. That's about it. It's for the god of Kip. But that's pretty much all he's got on him.
I want to take that. Can I take that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna add that
Sacrilegious, but okay.
I mean, is it? Maybe I return it to the temple place.
So,
yeah, I mean, shoot. I guess I don't know what the frick. I'm pretty buzzed and exhausted, so I'm not gonna be in the greatest mindset. I checked to see if he's alive. The whole pulse thing.
he's missing all his organs, so
No pulse. Gosh.
he doesn't have a heart.
No
So
pulse.
out.
Crazy. Shoot.
It's like, hey, bud.
Hey, Bader, how you doing? Let me check your pulse. Shoot, I don't really know. I guess is the church nearby?
It's like the opposite direction. You could go to the church. It's probably like a 10-minute walk or roll.
I don't. What about the HQ for the Green Cloaks? How far is that?
That's probably only like 5-ish minutes away.
I guess I'm gonna see if I can go there to see if what's his face is there, so I can report this because this is crazy.
Okay. So you head over to Cooper Steele's office. All the lights are off, but as you go up to the front, you can see that his office light looks to be on.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to Cooper Steele's. Is Betsy there?
No, like the lobby's empty and dark.
Okay.
But you can see, like, you know how it's like the lobby and then his office is in the back. You can see a light coming from his office.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to the door. I'm gonna knock on it, like, hey, boss. Hey, boss. I know it's late. You got a minute? It's pretty important.
Yeah. So as you go to knock, you realize like the door is cracked a little bit.
Ah, son of a gun. Why me? All right, so I like creak it open, super stereotypical horror movie, like. I'm like, hey, boss, you there? Hello?
So you immediately hear a bunch of arguing coming from the back room. Cooper's arguing with somebody in the back.
I quietly roll to the back to investigate on what's happening. This is so bad. I'm gonna die.
So it's Cooper arguing with the lady from the bar that you met earlier in the night. And she's complaining about Cooper not backing up, like, the Green Cloaks, and how she's leaving and she's going to tell all the other, like, high-ranking members not to come back and help.
Is this the lady that was in that...
The Dragon Rider.
Oh, yeah, I never met her. I actually never met her.
Oh, then you don't know who this
I have
is.
no idea who this is. Okay, well, Metame knows. Okay. Do I hear anything else that may have hinted to, like, anything that I might have known, or is it just like essentially just nonsense to me?
It's pretty nonsensical since you weren't there for the conversation earlier.
Okay.
But after a while, she, like, you can watch her teleport out after a while. They're, like, in their conversation. She's like, all right, well, I'm out of here. And then teleports out.
All right, so I just can't handle that right now, so I'm just gonna go to the boss man and be like, hey, Cooper Steel, buddy, old pal, we got a situation on our hands.
So you roll in and you start talking, and he's kind of getting over, like, he has a drink of, like, whiskey in his hand. He's kind of getting over the argument he just had. But you roll in and you scare him a little bit.
Understandable.
What do you mean we have an issue? Why the hell are you here?
That's not important right now. What's important is Donovan, the priest, he's dead. I just found him in the alleyway. And I show him, like, the holy symbol, and I'm like, this was on him, and all of his organs were just gone, and from his back to his crack, it was just gone.
He looks at you and he goes, what? Donovan's not dead. I just saw him a little bit ago.
I'm not kidding. Like, over in the alley, over this way, he was dead.
So he stands up and walks over to you to grab the symbol to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
And as he grabs the symbol, he goes, oh my god, Joe. Have you been drinking?
I only had a couple of drinks. It's been a long day.
You smell like you took a bath in wine.
That's not me. That was my friends. But listen, that's not important right now. We gotta go over. You gotta come check this out, boss. Come on. I'll show you where he's at. It's crazy.
Okay, yeah, Joe. Where is he, supposedly?
He's in this alley, about to come, just like a 2-5-minute walk roll over here, okay? Don't worry.
Okay, well, give me a minute. I'll get my stuff. You go back to bed. You smell horrible and look horrible, to be honest. Why don't you have pants?
That's not important right now. What's important is you gotta go check this out. We gotta figure out what's going on. We got a murderer on the loose in the streets of Torque.
Okay, Joe. Go to bed. I'll figure it out.
You sure, boss? You don't need me here? I mean, I can go. I can get my guns.
Trust me, it'd be way better without you.
All right, boss. You gonna keep the holy symbol as evidence, or do I keep it? Like, how does that work?
He looks at you as he has it in his palm. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. What do you think? I'm just gonna."
I'm just checking, just trying to see how this works. My first murder investigation. All right, you know what? I'll check in with you tomorrow, partner. We got this. And I roll out to go home so I could, like, clean up and sleep.
You can hear, like, the bottle, like, the cork on the bottle, boom, and you can hear, like, at the top of the bottle hit the glass. He's definitely pouring another one before he heads out.
Step one to start the night. I guess I leave to go home because I'm like, boss got this in his hands. I don't want to deal with this. I'm scared, so I'm gonna go home. So I'm going home. Okay.
So next morning, let's do a roll to figure out what order. All right. So let's do.
Did we roll initiative to wake up?
Oh, perfect. Gideon, you were woken up way earlier than I imagine you actually like to wake up, like crack of dawn early. To a loud knock on your door.
Yeah?
And you hear Cooper's voice on the other end of the room. Gideon, can I come in?
Can I come out?
Sure.
Okay. Gideon sleeps naked. So he puts on clothes first. And then opens it. But he also puts on the bare amount of clothes possible. Cooper would have wished that he would have just walked in on Gideon in pajamas. Like, he's in, like, basically a G-string. Or like a...
Hell yeah.
What's it called? Not a thong when you wear it for sports, but a girdle? Is that it?
Jockstrap?
No,
Jockstrap?
jockstrap.
Yeah, we're
Basically
thinking
comes out in a jockstrap.
Jeez, dude. That's a big cup you got there.
Popular for a reason.
He keeps stark eye contact with you.
Eat some jambalaya out that cup.
Yeah. What's up, Cooper? What do you like?
Oh God,
I know you know when I get up, so this has to be important, right?
They are very important. You can like, there's a light rain, morning rain, kind of dark out
It's-
still.
Giving me a migraine, for sure. Gideon is like actively getting a migraine from being awake.
He looks at you. Cooper looks at you and he goes, "I need to know what you and your team was doing last night."
What we were doing last night? We went. Well, I took. And Gideon like cannot remember their names. Gideon has no idea what any of their names are, except for maybe Joe because he cannot stand Joe. And he like knows Joe is like
Wow.
gets on his nerves and causes a lot of problems.
Oh
So
my
I
gosh.
took two of the crew. Not Joe, and not the robot. The other two. We went to get drinks somewhere. Why are you asking? And then we saw Joe and oh my god, I feel such a bad leader here.
Leader.
I know, right?
Yeah, we ran into everyone was at the bar at some point last night.
Did you go home with Joe?
With Joe? God no.
He pauses and he goes, "Did you see him go home?"
Also no.
Like he said. He goes, "I do appreciate it, Gideon. Was he drinking heavily?"
Heavily? Maybe for him. I don't really. You know me. I don't really remember a lot. I do know. I know that he was drinking. You know what? No, he was drinking a lot because he was really into both of the bartenders, but only one was into it back, and he strike out with them both. I remember that. So, yeah, I think he was drinking heavily. Either that or he's very inept.
What, was he in a good spirits? Or
Is he ever in good spirits? Like relative to always, or
This is such
was he
Joe
angry?
slander.
I mean, relatively, yeah, he is happier than I've ever seen him, but I don't know if that means he's in particularly good spirits.
he nods his head and he goes, "All right. Well, I won't keep you from your rest."
You already have. I won't be able to fall back asleep.
Oh my god.
Do you have any other questions? Because I'll be awake for the rest of the day.
He shakes his head. He goes, "When the rest of the team wakes up, after I'm done."
Why don't you go wake him up? Then he closes the door.
Cooper stands there like he was about to say something else. But he's just like, "All right."
It's a rough
Alter
morning
that.
with Gideon.
You're on the next. You have the knock on the door.
That's for you, Nova.
Who is?
Ultra Dash.
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard,
I
I heard
heard-
Gideon.
I was like,
said
Gideon,
that's
man.
my bad.
Ashtrash will get out the bed and he'll say, doesn't open the door yet, but he'll be like, "Oi."
It's Cooper. You gonna let me in?
I might as well. Proceeds to open door.
That was scary.
That was scary.
Cooper looks at you and he goes, "Hey, I have some questions for you, Ultra Dash."
Of course. Lay him on me.
Was Joe drinking heavily last night?
Oh, goodness.
Was he? I mean,
Why do I feel like this is Ron episode 3 all over again?
when is he never drinking?
How was his spirits? Good mood, bad mood, angry?
What's going on?
It was kind of a mix of both. I mean, he was all over the place.
Did you see him go home? Did you accompany him? Did you see him leave?
Oh, I'll never accompany him. But I swear I saw him
Dude,
leave the building.
this is so rough.
I believe so.
He nods his head. He goes, "Do you know if he had any grudges against the preacher?"
Come on.
I mean, I don't know. He's the bloke's kind of a wild card. Won't be honest. I don't think he I don't think he holds too much against him there.
No, just have. Well, you get some more sleep. That's all the questions for now.
Appreciate.
You should take a shower. You also kind of smell like alcohol.
I'm a wizard. Close this door.
I'm a wizard. That's the response.
That's why,
I'm a
my,
wizard.
that's why my chem teacher in high school smelled like booze, dude.
So
He's
the
a wizard.
camera is like above the door, so we can just see the door shut in Cooper's face and be like, "What? What does that have to do with anything?"
Man.
So he goes to Toongar's room next, knocks on the door.
Ooh.
There's no answer.
Knocks louder.
What? What
Toongar, it's Cooper! Open the door!
do you want? Oh my god, 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Isn't that what I left?
It's 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell that to him.
He goes, "It's 7 a.m.
What the hell?
Oh man.
Yeah, he opens the door. Hello, Pooper. What do you want?
I have some questions for you."
Okay, hurry up. I'm very, very tired.
Mean to Cooper.
Was Joe drinking heavily last night?
Define heavily. I mean, he did have to sit down the entire time, so maybe.
I'm freaking
To
done.
excess. To excess.
Well, as a man of heft myself, I know that every man has his own limit. I have never been out with Joe before, so I don't know his limit. Thus, that is a question that is based off of his own body, which I am not aware of his limits. So, the question does not make sense.
Simple no would have done.
And like complete seriousness, he looks at you. He goes, "Great answer. Okay. What about, was he angry? How was his mood?"
Sad man as always.
Nods his head.
I wasn't sad.
Did he have any type of beef with the priest?
I don't know, ask the priest. And then he shuts the door.
Hey yo.
So, once again, we get the camera from above the door. The long sigh lets out from Cooper, and he goes, "I don't get fucking paid enough for this shit."
Dude, this team is such a freaking mess, I swear.
Bishop, you're next. He knocks on the door.
I like to think that Bishop enjoys people that want to actually talk to him, since it's far and few between. So as you knock, the door just kind of just opens because he leaves it cracked. So you know, if you knock on it or open it on accident, he's like, "Oh, you're here, hello." So as you knock, Bishop would probably he's like hunched over like a table. He doesn't have his coat or his hat on, and you see he's working on something. But as the door opens, his head spins around, and he'll say, "Bishop would like to greet you with a good morning, Mr. Steele." And then he'll start to get up out of the chair.
Hey, no, Bishop. You can stay seated. You mind if I join you?
Not at all. Bishop doesn't have many visitors.
What are you working on there, Bishop?
Bishop's currently trying to get, and then he'll like lift up his eye patch, and you'll see like where he doesn't have an eye, and it looks like he's made like a very crappy version of what he perceives an eye should be, but it wouldn't fit him. It's like a human eye, but it's like that wouldn't really like he could put it in his head, but it wouldn't really do anything. And Bishop will say, Bishop would like to see more than what he does.
Nods his head. Now, Bishop, you've never lied to me,
Yes,
and you've always told me the full truth.
absolutely. It is a part of the Green Cloak's code.
That's true. I have questions about Joe.
My man.
What Mr. Steele would like to know from Bishop.
Now, Bishop, I need to know what y'all did last night.
And the bishop will kind of like take a sit, like lean back and go, "What part?"
Well, starting from the moment y'all went out.
Oh, Bishop didn't go out with anyone. Bishop actually met the group at a club. Mr. The Armorer knows more than Bishop.
Nods his head. He goes, okay. Good. Tell me how Joe was acting. Did he drink?
Absolutely.
How much?
He's wiped cheese on Bishop's coat, and usually he doesn't do that.
I think it'd be awesome if Bishop knew the exact amount of drinks since he's a robot. He's like calculating it all.
That's a good point. Also, did I wipe cheese on your coat? Oh yeah, I did. I did that a couple of times actually. Yeah.
I'll say this isn't correlating to how many you actually had, but Bishop will just say, Bishop recalls Joe having approximately 13 drinks, varying from shots, and then he'll kind of make like a gesture with his hands. Drink.
Wow.
Cooper nods his head. Was Joe angry or sad? More so than normal?
Quite the opposite, Mr. Steve. He actually showed up for a treasure hunt, and then was found. I found Mr. Joe, as well as the small man Gideon, Bishop's new friend, by the way. I don't know if you've ever knew this, but Bishop actually has a friend, and he like starts to ramble a bit. Bishop is getting ahead of himself. Bishop found Joe's mood to be quite high, and actually found Joe atop one of the bartenders late at night, where he was left. Bishop then escorted Gideon, or was it Gideon escorting Bishop? Bishop doesn't recall, but Joe was left by himself to deal with the Oak Women and their weird organic tendencies.
Nods his head. Do you know if he had any problems or beef with the preacher?
Last I know of the preacher, I believe the wizard took a dead horse to him. But
I'm
that
sorry,
day-
what?
Oh, shit.
a dead horse. The wizard and Tungar found some sort of dead horse, and the wizard actually grew quite fond of the corpse and asked Tungar to carry it to him to town. That day, Bishop actually was with Joe, helped him fix
Car for
it,
intro.
and now it doesn't squeak, which you can thank Bishop for. I know you have complained about the noise.
The squeak.
Let's go back. Hold on. I didn't forget about the noise for a second. Dead horse. Gave it to the priest?
Absolutely. Bishop
What did
could
the priest do with it?
reason why. It was after we went out for the first time to find some sort of disturbance with a wagon. The rest of the group has found it, and as well as the wizard and the giant went off, found a corpse, and then we left.
What happened to the horse?
Bishop has no idea. last bishop knows, the wizard as well as the Goliath took it to the priest or the church.
Nods his head. He goes, "This is far too complicated." Okay.
Yeah.
Because I hope you have a good
Bishop,
morning.
you can fill out a report form. Bishop loves to fill out
No,
anything.
not needed. Bishop, I will tell you this. Currently, all the gates out of the town are locked until I can figure out what's happened. Nobody can leave. If you see anybody trying to attempt to leave, please let me know.
Would you like Bishop to grab them and remind them why they cannot leave?
No, not necessary. Just come in and inform me, and then I'll catch them.
What if Bishop is allowed to ask what has happened? Is Joe okay? And he'll kind of lean forward out of the chair. Has anything happened to Gideon?
I think they're all fine. The preacher's dead. Joe found the preacher dead, which is odd because it's 3 a.m. and he was drunk.
Bishop believes you might have think Joe would have something to do with this. Do you, Mr. Steele?
He goes, "I'm not going to lie to you, Bishop, but it's a secret between me and you.
Absolutely.
I think it's odd that the only person who's ever awake at 3 a.m. all of a sudden comes across a dead body and was extremely drunk. So I don't know what happened yet."
Bishop is known for being the best judge of character. But in Bishop's many years of living, he has met quite a few humans. And Joe does not strike Bishop as one to deal such terrible things late at night.
Well, normally no. But,
But early in the morning. It's a different story.
And I'm worried about this whole horse thing.
Yeah, let's focus on the horse thing, not on the Joe thing.
I'm sure Joe has something to
I don't even know why we brought that up. Why did we bring that up?
Before Mr. Steele leaves, Bishop will get up and he'll go to the door and open it for him, and then he'll just say, "Bishop would like to offer any help or aid if anything needs to come of this investigation."
I know you will, Bishop. As he tries to walk out the door.
And then as he goes, Bishop will he'll remember the just trying to be nice, and he'll grab his shoulder and just be like, "Bishop wishes you a good day."
As you touch him, he's like, no.
Just dips out of it.
He's like, no, you're not gonna hold me back.
And then he'll stick his head out of the hallway as I'm assuming Steele's walking away, and just say, "Bishop would like to wish you a good day," and then just a very overly, maybe it's just Bishop not knowing how weak the door is, but it is a very hard slam of the door.
So, Joe, when do you wake up? About what time?
What time did he talk to Bishop? Do we know?
Probably 7:30,
7.
7:45.
Okay.
I'd probably say 10ish, somewhere around there. Joe likes to be a bit of an early bird, but it's been a long night.
1 a.m. at the minimum with that alcohol.
So when you wake up, you wake up, you see your room like normal, and then you're a bit startled because Cooper is sitting in your room.
Oh, jeez. That would freak me out for sure. Cooper, what are you doing here, man? What's going on?
Could he be sitting in his wheelchair?
Yeah, he's doing wheelies.
Yeah.
It's the only chair I would have in my room.
That's so true. You don't need another one.
I don't need another one.
He's got his feet propped up on the table, and there's a nacho plate that half of his foot, so the plate's kind of up a little bit.
Great.
He's like, "Good morning, Joe."
Morning, boss. What are you doing in here?
Oh, waiting.
Waiting for what?
To talk to you. I wanted to make sure you were, fully here when I spoke to you next.
Okay. This couldn't wait till,
No.
Okay. Well, I, like, scoot myself up and lean myself against the wall. So that way I'm, like, sitting up, and I'm like, what can I do for you, boss?
So I heard a story about a dead horse.
Oh.
And I heard you were drunk, and half the people who were around you said you were in a bad mood or sad or depressed or, I don't know. Typical Joe behavior.
I'm sorry, what?
He just continues. Because you're the only person to see this person.
Okay.
The body. So there's no other leads other than you. So I'm just trying to connect the dots that they don't line to you.
Boss, I'm telling you, it was super weird. It was a misty night after I left the place where the treasure hunt was. It was crazy. And, I'm taking a look. This guy's just peeping at me, and I'm like, what's going on? So I go to check him out, and he's dead. He's just dead. Back to crack. Just everything inside of him was gone. I saw some footsteps on the floor, some bloody footsteps that trailed off into nowhere. I get to follow him, and I saw this symbol, and I was like, you know what? I gotta tell the boss about this. And so that's what I did. I did the thing. I did what you trained me to, boss.
Said, that's okay. Fair enough.
You don't think I had something to do with this, do you?
Well, who else do I suspect?
I don't know. The murderers? It's a cruel, cruel world out here, boss. I mean, we got crazy things happening. There was that dragon the other day. I mean, I don't know what's going on here.
He sighs and he goes, all right, Joe. Hey, can you fill in something I don't quite understand about some of the stories I've heard?
Anything for you, boss. I'll do what I can.
This horse that got brought back. Why?
Oh, that. You're gonna want to sit down for this one.
As he's in your wheelchair.
As he's in my wheelchair. So I proceed to tell him, it's like, so we went to go investigate the whole wagon situation, I believe it was the wizard who found a piece of evidence that was his horse dead. Because of that's how we found out about the chupacabras, And he was like, we gotta go take it back to the priest. So that way we could, we could bring it back to life and heal it. And we were all against it. And he was like, have Doomguard, the big guy, have him carry it back. And I was like, why? It doesn't make any sense. And so he did it. I don't know. Bishop and I left. Had some little
So what happened to the horse after you dropped it off?
So I didn't drop anything off. That was Doomguard, big man. They went over to the priest, dropped it off. Next thing I knew, bada bing, bada boom, they were back with us. I don't know what else happened.
Okay. Well,
Are you trying now?
It was a long night, okay?
Joe, so you know, this entire town's on lockdown. They can't leave. Please make sure your buddies know that.
Yeah, of course, boss. I'll let him know. Don't you worry.
And
The leader will
please
take
be
care of it.
available if I have more questions.
Oh, you know me. I'm always available.
I hope I know you.
Of course you do. I've been with you for years.
What?
Nods his head. That's good. Well, I hope this is all just, misunderstanding. And
Of course
you really
it
did
is.
just come across this body.
I did, of course. I would never lie to you, boss. Go on. It's Joe. It's Joe. I would never lie to you.
So
I'm the guy in the chair.
I'm the wheelchair guy.
I heard about a orc lady friend. Where could I find her?
I'd like to know the same thing.
He doesn't pick up on that at all. He's like, is she missing too?
What? No, she's not. She's fine. She last I left, she walked me out of the club area, and that was the last I saw her. That was last night.
That's it. Okay, Joe. You have a wonderful day.
Thanks, boss, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.
Stands up out of your wheelchair, leaves.
All
Well, he just rolls out.
Yeah, takes it with him.
Lost my wheelchair.
Joe can't leave if I take his wheelchair.
For sure.
That'll make sure he stays in place.
You get another
Gotta
knock on your
isolate the
door.
suspect.
Toongar, you get another knock on your door.
What time is it?
10:15.
Probably.
I answer the door promptly. Oh, hello, Cooper.
Toongar, I know you don't want to speak, but I need. to
Oh,
know
no
about the
problem
dead
at all.
horse.
Okay.
Tell me about the dead horse.
There was dead horse. I said, look, this is dead horse. Wizard said, pick up dead horse. I was like, why? He said, because. I said, no. He said, yes. I said, no. He said, yes. I said, oh, well, to hell with it.
I'm
Picked
not
up the
doing that.
horse and brought it to, I forget where. I think someone that knew more about horses than I did, because I didn't give a hell.
It looked pretty dead to me.
What happened to the horse afterwards?
Afterwards? I don't know. I didn't care about the horse to begin with.
Toongar, I just want to let you know. I'm sure Joe and Bishop will tell you. The city is on lockdown until I can figure out this case.
Okay,
So, just
I don't
stay
leave here
within the
anyways.
city limits.
sounds good. Anything else I can answer for you?
Nope, that's it.
Would you like to come in for some breakfast?
I appreciate it. I'm okay.
Only once in a lifetime you get offered traditional Titan breakfast.
Jackson said. He goes, unfortunately, people are dying.
Okay, Buzzkill.
I know, right? Freaking Buzz Killington over here.
Well, it sounds like they're already dead, and there's nothing you can do about it now. So might as well get a good breakfast and get a good start to the day.
It's a hard argument there.
There's a moment of pondering from Cooper.
How about I roll for
Persuasion?
what's it called?
Okay.
Persuasion.
Yeah, that's good. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Ooh.
Absolutely. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Okay.
Let's go.
He
Okay.
sits down for breakfast.
Hell yeah!
It's a breakfast
I make him-
episode.
We take those.
It's like a
Yeah.
normal breakfast, but everything is Titan, like Titan eggs, Titan bacon.
It's huge. It's this giant plate.
Huge.
Exactly.
The entire
It's like tour of
time-
Italy. It's like tour of Italy at freaking Olive Garden.
The entire time Cooper's just kind of like bearing his soul a little bit over a good meal that he definitely hasn't had this morning. And he's like, priest died. I have other tangent groups in the Green Cloak dying. This looks so bad on my resume. I'm trying to move up in this world, and it's kinda
You're saying that with like half an egg in your mouth.
there's like actually some like egg juice in his beard.
Shoving some
It's like,
bacon in his
man.
mouth.
He's like, I'm getting a whole lot of pressure from Boulder's Gate, but I don't know what to tell him.
I just turn on like therapist mode. I'm like, man, that sounds very hard. Tell me more about your childhood.
He's like, so I just told the people in Boulder's Gate, fuck them, they don't
Yeah,
know
hell
my
yeah,
problem.
yeah, exactly.
Stick it to the man.
Yeah, have some more coffee, Titan coffee.
Drink some more coffee. He hasn't had a whole lot of sleep, and he's coming off of a hangover, so now he's like a little like buzzed too, like he's got a bunch of caffeine in him. Yeah, and so that's why, fuck Joe, man. I think Joe might have done this.
What the frick?
What makes you think that?
Because
I mean,
there's no other people.
I'm a little suspicious myself, but let me know the facts.
There's no other people. He's the only one who saw anything or heard anything. I've talked to lots of townspeople. Nobody knows nothing.
Well, I admire your sense of logic there, but I must ask why you think he did it. If it were me, if I were a murderer, I probably wouldn't tell anyone about it. It doesn't go
Yeah,
enough.
but think about this. If you did tell him, then it would put him in a moral whatever, and then I have to sit here over breakfast and ponder it. Like, talk
At
about
least
it,
you
like,
have breakfast to ponder over.
3D chess move here.
What is
Well,
going on?
I would say Joe as sad as he is, he's not that sad
He,
Thanks.
by a
There's like a-
long shot.
he like takes a big bite of bacon.
Have some more. We have plenty of Titan bacon.
And he goes, damn it, I know it's not Joe, but Joe's the easiest one. I have to solve this thing.
Okay, well, would you rather put an innocent man behind bars, or would you rather be the cop that found the actual killer and you're like the cop of the year or something?
Yeah, but
Don't do it because it's easy. Do it because it's right.
think of how much worse would the
Wow.
world be if Joe went to jail.
Wow.
Well, I can't argue with that, but
I believe it.
how would you feel if that happened?
Yeah, you're right, but political reasons would be
You've
really
seen
nice.
you've seen Joe. You've seen Joe. You really want to put him down even more?
Wow.
Fine.
This
Yeah,
is
you're right.
depressing to listen to.
I'm
Here,
concerned about this dead
I'll
part.
help you. If you need any muscle in the investigation, just let me know. I will come help. But don't put an innocent man behind this without much investigation, because it is the easy way out. That is not the way of a true man.
He stands up. He goes, You're right, Toongar. I gotta go talk to Ultra Dash about a damn dead horse now.
Big
Well,
respect for Toongar.
here, take a to-go cup.
Like styrofoam, like a to-go thing and everything.
But it's a Titan to-go cup. It's like a Whataburger large.
Jeez.
He's had like 12 cups of coffee this morning. He's wired.
Titan 2 cups. Human 2 cups?
It's called Titan
Or
2
12
Cup.
cups.
Like a giant cup of espresso.
It's like a cookie 2-step.
Yeah, cookie toaster.
So
That
Ultra
Titan 2
Dash,
Cup.
you hear a knock on the door, but you can tell it's a little stutter. It's like,
Immediately I'm just like, I turn around. I'm like packing my luggage. I'm like, oh no, they're onto me.
For
I
what?
go to open the door.
it's Cooper, and he kind of pushes you out of the way. He's like, hold on, Ultra Dash. I need to talk to you. Sit down.
Sure. Yep.
So he goes and lays down on your bed. And he's like,
My bed.
I just need to lay here for a second. Hold on. Yeah, I got some questions. What? Dead horse. What happened?
I mean, you gotta clarify a bit. I mean, I've seen a bunch of dead horses
Dead horse.
recently.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'll hold.
The story was Bishop said Toongar carried a horse. You gave it to the priest, the one that's fucking dead now.
Oh, of course, I gave Toongar, good old friend, never backstab me, swear. I asked him if he could help me carry a horse named Sheila back to town. She was dying. She was dead. Or not dead, she was dying. There's two different states of living.
This is rough.
But I just, because it was during a little encounter with wait, this is Nova talking. What was that mission about?
The wagon.
The wagon?
It was
Yeah.
a patrol mission.
Yeah.
It was a patrol mission. Okay.
Before the troops.
Yeah, I was like, it wasn't the troop mission. Back in the game. It was during our patrol mission. Found Sheila, try to bring her back to town and help her.
You hear soft snores coming from your bed.
Oh,
Is he asleep?
it you asleep there?
No response.
Okay. just gonna get in there, and I lay next to Cooper on the bed.
You are kidding me.
Nope.
What's going on, dude?
I'm gonna get out of this one way or another.
Are you
Or in this
gonna cuddle with
one
him?
way or
Are
another.
you spooning him?
Yeah, so how does Cooper wake up in about 40 minutes?
This is Cooper, you know, just like that.
You're big spoon again.
So Cooper, in about 45 minutes, breaks from your grasp and goes, ah! Where am I? Alter Dash.
Yes.
Looks around the room. He's like,
Did we?
we gotta, I have to go.
Oh, of course.
So soon?
What happened here?
You were asking me questions and fell asleep. Looked a little lonely, so
Oh my god.
just took a nap. Nothing like that at all.
What,
Yeah.
Yeah, then
What
Starts
Yeah.
walking like a cowboy.
but what questions was I asking?
I think you were talking about Joe, about the preaching thing and stuff like that.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. Did I get my answers?
Yep, I'll give you everything.
Good. All right. Okay.
Okay.
You have a good day, Walter Dash. Think I'm gonna go take a nap.
You too. Wait, what? Oh,
he gets out of the bed and quickly leaves the room and goes back to his home.
proceeds to keep unpacking my luggage.
What is going on here? I swear.
So when's the next time the party meets up, or how do y'all meet up?
Well,
And
I was
where?
gonna ask if there was a point in time where Bishop would visit Joe after meeting with Steele.
Good
Sure.
question.
Y'all can do that.
So I guess Bishop will go up there, and you'll hear a very rhythmic 3, just like knock, 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 just at your door.
I recognize this as Bishop. And I'm like,
Most definitely.
you can come on in, Bishop. You see me
And then
like
I guess
cleaning my
behind
room.
the door, you'll hear, how do you know it's Bishop?
Well, considering how long I've been here, you're the only person that knocks 3 times in that manner.
It's just a silence, and he goes, "Oh," open the door.
My room's clean, by the way. After that meeting, I cleaned my room because I was nervous.
Okay. So Bishop will come in, close, and he'll take off his hat, set it on the table, and walk over to. I guess he'll be standing in like the corner of the room where the door is, and he'll just be like, he'll look across to Joe and say, "Bishop hopes that you didn't have any sort of trouble last night."
No, of course not. No, I didn't have any. Why do you ask?
Well, Bishop doesn't know if Mr. Steele has spoken to you yet, but the city is on lockdown, and we are unable to leave.
Yeah, I was told that. Yeah, I don't know what that's really. I think it's about the murder, the murder I told him about.
Moida?
Murder. Sorry, it's a long night.
Is that Bishop is not acquainted with this tongue?
Murder? You don't know what murder is?
Bishop knows the word murder.
Okay.
Do
okay.
you come from a place where?
Don't worry about that. Ignore that.
Yes.
Disregard. But yeah, I told him about the murder I saw last night. Next thing I know, he's coming in there asking me questions, as if I did it or something. I'd never do that. Not to the priest guy, at least.
Bishop will like kind of like put his chin in his hand, and then he'll look up to Joe with his one eye, and say, "Bishop doesn't trust others often, but he believes you, as well as the small man known as Gideon, to be of good heart. Please do not make Bishop regret this. Otherwise, there will be more trouble than there is expected. But if you need anything, Bishop is more than welcome to offer help, bringing anybody to justice, as long as it is in good faith."
No, of course, Bishop. I always appreciated your company and friendship. You're one of the only true friends I have in this place. It's been rough. I won't bore you with the details, but yeah, trust me, I didn't do this. I didn't do this, at least. I was shocked. I was shocked and appalled that I'd even be accused of such a heinous crime. I mean, how would I even get the organs out and put them away? Like, where am I gonna put it? Where do you throw away evidence?
This is all. This is all very important, but Bishop believes you use the term friendship.
Yes. Should I not have?
Do you find Bishop to be considered one of your friends?
I do. I do indeed. I do indeed.
It's actually the Valentine's episode.
It's ahead of schedule. Yeah, I kind of do.
Bishop will then he'll take a couple steps forward and lean down to hug Joe, and he'll like grab by the wheels. He says, "Oh, this is such great news! I must let Gideon know the Bishop has made a new friend. Thank you, Master Joe. Thank you, Joe, for being able to become a friend of Bishop's."
So I'm obviously like, at first I'm very like caught off guard at the fact that I'm getting hugged by a giant robot, and then I then proceed to slowly wrap my arms around you, and like it's like one of those like semi-awkward hugs where I'm hugging you and then I just start patting you on the back, and I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, of course. I don't know who Master Colt is, but yeah, it's good to have you as a friend, Bishop.
As to you, Bishop has such great luck as of the past 24 hours.
Oh yeah, it's been a long day.
Unfortunately, you have not, because you've been considered for murder. But Bishop would know that he would like to help his new friend.
Well, you know what?
How is your chair, by the way?
Oh, it's squeaky clean. It's squeakless.
Squeakless. Great. Bishop is glad to hear it.
You know what,
if
Bishop?
you have any help, Bishop would be glad to offer.
Bishop, you give me a great idea. Why don't we go and investigate this ourselves? We'll go and break in the culprit. I know where the murder happened, and then we can retrace our steps from there and see what happened.
Bishop believes it's best to go to Mr. Steele.
But he already accusing me. What do I do in the meantime?
Well, Bishop also believes that if he asked his friend Gideon, Bishop has a friend named Gideon, by the way. He is actually the Gideon we've met.
Yes, I know. You've told me.
With Bishop's new 2 friends, we can help clear your name, and we can speak to Tungar and the wizard Atradash.
All right, let's do it. How about this? We'll all meet. You go get the others, and we'll go meet at the bar, the usual spot. And let's say 15 minutes.
What is usual for you? Bishop isn't invited to the gatherings of the group.
I invited you the last time, but you had to go do the cleaning with the armorer guy.
Oh, that group. Yes, Bishop will gather those, but Bishop believes you should also help gather.
Yeah, I'll go get Atradash. You go get your friend, and Tungar. I think he might be nearby. We'll go meet at Glixie's.
Yes, Glizzy's. Yes, and then he'll grab his hat and like almost like as if he's excited. He'll like grab his hat and open the door and start like jogging down the hall, just like.
We're getting the Scooby Gang back together, boys.
Yeah, obviously I would go get Gideon. Well, I'll knock on the door for Gideon. 3 robotic, just do.
Cooper, I swear to God.
Bishop is not accompanied with any man named Cooper.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Hey, Cooper. Or not Cooper. Oh, my head hurts. Bishop. How's it
Bishop's
going?
name is Bishop, and you like put his face kind of into the doors so you can hear him.
Yes, Bishop. I know your name is Bishop. What's up, buddy?
The group is gathering. I believe Joe and Cooper want to figure out been. Yeah, like kind of put his face against the door again. There's been a murder.
What? What?
Joe called it a moida. There's a moida.
Oh, a moida. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay. Sorry,
The group is
did you say
gathering.
that Joe got murdered?
No.
No?
Joe, and he'll kind of like his brain kind of like takes a second, and then he'll put his face to the door and says, "The group needs to get gathered. Joe and Cooper wish to find the moida."
Okay, you don't have to say it like that. I know what you're talking about now. But I appreciate the effort. All right, Bishop, give me 1 second. Gideon gets back out of bed and puts on clothes again because he went back to being naked. He puts on clothes for the second time before noon, which he's really upset about. Like you just hear like not swearing, but just like doors and drawers are slamming as Gideon throws on his undergarments, his cloak, and his grabs his instrument, just slings it over his shoulder, and opens the door. He goes, "Oh,
As
Bishop."
you open the door, Bishop is like as close as can be from opening the door, so he's almost in the door frame, kind of just looking down, waiting for you to open it.
Bishop, do you have to brush your teeth?
And then Bishop will kind of go like, Bishop doesn't have any teeth.
Okay. Like Gideon, like he doesn't move Bishop, but he just kind of squeezes out from like the tiny opening in the door underneath Bishop's like arm. Okay, and like closes the door behind him.
We are going to meet Joe at Glizzy's for the. And then lean down to where your shoulder is and go moida.
Okay, you can say the word out loud, just not to other people. Okay.
Oh yes.
Did you say we're doing brunch? Joe didn't strike me as a brunch guy, but we can do brunch.
Bishop doesn't require sustenance to eat. He normally
I
just. No. Yeah, okay.
Do you do oil though? Is that like a thing for you? We never clarified that after last night.
Bishop's never put oil in him.
Interesting. Okay. Sounds good. Gideon gets a move on.
Yes, and Bishop will be uncomfortably right behind him.
I wish, if only you were like breathing, so I could just be.
Hey, were you guys?
If you stop, he will run into you. That's for sure. Like if you take a second to like, wait, where am I going? He's like maybe
It's like a Dodge
stride
Ram.
behind you.
It's like a Dodge Ram tailgating you on the highway doing 90.
With the brights on. With the brights on. Hey, are you getting Toon Guard or was I getting Toon Guard?
Bishop just went to grab his friends, so that's on you.
I guess I have to go get the other two then. Okay. I go to get Atradash first then. There's a low knock, low as in height wise, knock on Atradash's door. Knock, knock, knock. Did you
Oi.
just whisper knock?
Yeah, that's how I respond. Oi.
Atradash, it's Joe. Can I come in?
If you can open the door.
you see like the doorknob just like fidget, and then just like opens. And so I roll on it. It's like,
Out of here.
hey, Archdash, we gotta talk. You get ready, dressed to go. We're gonna go meet the guys at Glizzy's. We got to go and solve a murder.
A murder?
A murder.
Who's been murdered?
It's the priest, the one that took your Sheila. He's been murdered.
Oh my god. Is Sheila okay?
I don't know, but we're gonna find that out. Get dressed. We're gonna go meet the guys there. All right.
Okay, let me get my wizard cloak and wizard stuff.
You do notice in the background, all his shit's packed in bags.
Now I gotta I'm just opening my luggage
So like,
opening this
I look
one.
over and I'm like, what's the deal with the luggage?
I'm just gonna go on vacation.
The city's on lockdown till this murder's solved.
I didn't know that actually.
Yeah. You would have gotten in big
won
trouble.
that's a shame. I won a sweepstakes at the bar. So
This first I'm
guess I
hearing
have
of this.
yeah, you weren't in it.
I know. I would have heard about it otherwise.
I don't think you would have won it anyways.
Look, the
but
point is get dressed. We're getting out of here. We gotta go meet.
now I have to unpack since you just told me the place is locked down.
Look. I'll go get Tilgar. We're gonna come back here. You gotta be dressed and ready to go. We're gonna meet the guys at Glizzy's, alright?
Okay, come back and get me.
Alright.
Okay.
Freaking weirdo. Just roll out. And then I guess I go to Toongar's place now. And then there's another low knock.
I open the door and I'm just like looking straight forward. Like,
Hey, down here, buddy.
someone freaking
Down here. Down
ding dong ditch.
here. Down
What the
here.
Holy shit! Oh, hey Joe.
Yeah. You look like you're dressed and ready to go. Hey, we gotta go get Archdash. We're gonna go meet the guys at Glizzy's. We gotta solve a murder.
Oh, okay, but why Glizzy's?
That was the only place
We're
I
gonna
could
drink
think
while
of.
we solve a murder? Sounds like a little
Well,
not appropriate for the situation.
they got flapjacks.
How about we
They got flapjacks.
flapjacks?
Yeah, you know, flapjacks.
Who's Jack?
What?
What part?
Don't worry
what
about
flap
it. Don't worry
part
about
of
that.
him?
Look, that's not important. What's important is you're dressed. We're going to get Archdash, and we're going to gosh dang Glizzy's.
I am hardly dressed. This is customary for living room lounging. I need to dress appropriately for murder solving at Glizzy's. Give me 2 minutes. Shuts the door, and he just goes back to bed for like a solid 1 minute. He's
Like
oh my
a good
God.
extra minute and a half goes by. They're like, that seems longer than 2 minutes. And I
Are
knock
you still
again.
by the door? saying
Yeah, I'm
that?
still by the door.
Hold on.
Like I'm
Hold
literally right
on,
where I
big
left.
man, big clothes. Takes a while. Hold on.
Yeah.
Getting ready? How I got ready whenever I would go back
I literally-
to like middle school.
I literally just put a jacket on when I come out. It's like, all right, let's go. All the same clothes.
You look at never mind. All right, where'd it go? We go over to Archdash. Knock.
Oi.
Hey, Archdash, it's Joe. Hey, Toongar.
And Toongar.
I just said that.
Awesome. Hey, Tim, is it cold outside?
You just see my nips. They're like 2
Oh,
feet, 2 inches long.
Is the door still closed? Or...
Yes.
They're poking through the door.
yeah. You're doing Buster's
wooden
Door.
panels, through the wooden panels, you just see two very perky nipples.
I didn't
Yeah, I
open
just
the
looked-
door yet.
Oh.
he's-
I guess it's
I
cold
can
outside.
pick your locks with these.
Oh. I guess I'll get my winter wizard cloak. Puts on winter wizard cloak and opens door.
Freaking finally, you guys take forever. All right, let's go.
Wait, hold
Okay.
on. After this, you are hardly dressed for murder-solving occasion.
You hear a
I
tire
demand you go-
screech as I turn around extremely fast. And I'm like, listen, we don't have time for no Sherlock Holmes attire. We gotta go to Glizzy's, and we gotta go solve this murder so I don't go to jail.
I'm just trying to make sure Atterdash does not get
Your
sick.
nipples are literally
does not
pointing
get
out.
cold,
You don't have room to
does
talk
not-
about the dress attire.
Suck on them for a second while he
I'm
changes.
sorry,
okay?
what?
Oh.
Look,
Maybe that will shut you up for 2 minutes while my good friend Atterdash
look.
can put on the proper attire for murder-solving
I don't
occasion.
have time for this. Listen, I don't want to go to jail. All right. Do you know what they do to guys in wheelchairs in jail? The same thing they do with regular guys in jail. It's
you're
just not
sounding-
less
you're sounding-
resistance. All right.
You're sounding pretty guilty there. Sound like you have something to hide.
You know
And
what?
a
I'm
lot of
guilty of.
guilt.
I'm guilty of
Okay.
not going back to that orc lady. I should have stayed with her.
Okay, fine, Atterdash, let's go. I can't wait for you to put on one more layer.
Let's
Okay.
go. And we scoot. I scoot back
Is it
over.
cold outside?
I would assume it's just
Mm-mm.
chilly, if anything.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
What?
I just got big nips.
His nips are just naturally hard, it seems.
It's a nice 85.
I'm gonna
Oh,
change
great.
my avatar's appearance real quick.
Yeah.
All right, so we're at Glizzy's now.
Okay, so
I would have
we're gonna do
paid
this
for
in groups.
Gideon's food. So whatever Gideon bought, I'm gonna just say it was like 2 gold.
So we're
three
gonna
gold.
do this. We're gonna do the entry in 2 groups.
Okay. Okay.
So Gideon and Bishop, y'all arrive together. As y'all walk in or get to the bar, there's a lady outside with a cart selling cakes, cookies.
What?
Wait, Andrew take cookies?
What?
She's top G cookies. No, she's selling cookies and cakes.
Oh,
And as y'all
Like-
walk up to the bar, she goes, "Hey, travelers, would y'all like to buy some cakes? Quite delicious."
What are these magic?
They are. Yes.
can I do a perception to see if they're magic? Is that possible?
You can see if she's lying about it.
Okay, yeah, just to call her out on her bullshit.
Looks like you need a wizard.
Oh,
Nice.
wizard.
Oh,
okay.
She seems to be telling the truth.
Oh,
Oh.
Bishop
good.
goes.
Good.
Oh, Bishop's never seen magic food.
She, goes,
Beans.
Have you ever seen food?
she says, "I studied in Nabarn. I'm a chef, but I also cook very tasty treats that have healing properties. Would you like to try one?" She's like a young human.
What, you think I'm racist? You think what race she is gonna make me buy these anymore?
Well, yes.
Bishop is
I
actually,
think I wouldn't trust an orc.
Bishop is racist.
She's actually a
Actually,
demon.
Just
She's
get away
actually
from me,
a
gross
zombie.
human.
Gideon's like, he looks at her for a second, and is like, I'm gonna stick with my regular hangover cure. And then you hear him walk into the bar and go, 2 mimosas and a whiskey shot, please.
Wow.
She looks at Bishop and she goes, "Would you like some?"
He'll lean down, kind of with like he's trying to smile, but he has a metal face, so it's just kind of like a mouth agape a little bit. He'll lean down almost as if they had noses they'd be touching, and he goes,
Huh?
"Bishop doesn't require any sustenance to eat. And then he'll kind of lean back slowly and then just walk away.
She gives you like a deep bow and she goes, "You have a wonderful day."
He'll tip his hat, or he'll take his hat off, do like a.
Okay,
And
so
then I'm assuming
Whoa.
Bishop will go to the counter and then he'll pay for Gideon and he'll say, "This is for Bishop's friend," and then he'll point to Gideon, which I'm assuming is just pounding these fucking mimosas.
No, they've been pounded. These are empty glasses and a
No,
full shot
by
glass.
the time I get to the counter, they're just gone.
It's one shot glass. He's waiting to take a shot. He's waiting for the bubbles to settle. He doesn't immediately vomit.
What a cute.
So we'll do the next group. Same situation. She waves and she goes, "Hello, travelers. Would you like any of my wares? Magic food."
We're not travelers. We're actually we're residents of this here city. But
Even
Yeah.
better.
Pretty local.
yeah, we're
Yo,
local.
did you
Yep.
fucking kill somebody?
Yeah, from outside.
You fucking dickhead! I've been awake since 6 a.m. because of you.
That's my cue. I gotta go inside. Excuse me.
Very well.
I go and roll in. Listen here, you little shit.
She turns to the other two. Cakes?
She's a really
Um,
weird sales pitch. Hey, magic food, y'all want some?
It's
real.
magic.
As
Oh.
food.
Got any
Yeah,
cakes?
I'll be the judge of that, and I use detect magic.
Oh.
Ooh.
It is magical.
Oh.
They are magic?
I mean, I
He froze.
know that, but is it like bad magic? Is it bad magic? Can I tell that, or it's kind of just
It's a bad thing.
It's some
is
type
it
of
bad
cooking magic.
kind?
it's cooking magic?
Yeah.
What
It's
kind of?
chemistry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Magic.
It has
it's
love
actually
in it.
Walter White. Oh my gosh.
It's,
Oh
it's Skylar, get fucked.
yeah. Stay away
My
from
name
my
is
husband.
Skylar White. Yo.
Yeah. You know what? I'll take one. Wait, what is this it's like a cake or what is it? Like a loaf?
Yeah, it's like a small little cake, personal cake.
Aw, so cute.
I'll take one. How much?
She goes 5 silver or 2 for a gold, which is the same.
Yeah, I'll do 2 for a gold.
She gives you cakes.
Yeah.
She gives you cakes.
Yeah, it's 2, so cakes.
Yo, guys, you got a woman's out your desk. Good shit.
Dude,
Oh
that
my
shit.
gosh, it's Alinity? I'm sure.
I don't even know who that is.
Ditto.
Thank you. Do I
How
put
do
that
y'all
in my
stream-
inventory?
Yes. How do y'all,
Okay.
and then let me know if you're eating that. How do y'all not know who Alinity is and y'all both stream on Twitch? I'm confused.
I'm a horrible streamer.
Jesus.
I will
the worst
second
streamer
that.
on earth.
Not to him, like me also being bad.
I don't
He's-
watch any streams and I know who that is.
I think
For real,
I'm
yeah.
like way less chronically online though. Like I don't know who any major streamers. Like
I
I hear
also-
about this XQC person and how he talks funny because he's like French Canadian or something.
I knew him
I've
because
not
of
seen a single
Overwatch.
clip.
That's it. I knew him because of Overwatch. That was literally it. Other than like
Nothing.
streaming and promo, like I don't go online.
Tungar, are you gonna buy cakes or are you good?
2 magic.
Hey, hello, Miss Lady Cake Person.
How are you?
That's the
I
funny
hear
looking
you
French
have-
guy. Yeah.
I hear you have cake.
I do.
What
that's all I
kind
do.
of effect might it have?
It's healing mostly.
Of what kind? I mean, broken bone, internal bleeding,
No, it'll just make you feel
mental
much-
illness.
You know.
I'm sorry, what's that one more time?
It would just make you feel much better.
In what way? I'm asking the same question. I'm sorry, but
And a temporary
headache relief, pain relief, or emotional boot. What's happening here?
What is
Your
happening?
constitution way. Out of game. It's
Okay.
it's temp. I don't know how
Well-
to say that in
Is
Engage.
it temp or hemp?
temp.
He
Okay.
said temp like 3 times.
Alright.
Well, I did have a pretty small breakfast with a friend this morning.
He said small.
I am a little hungry, so I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have at least how big are these?
Oh
About
yeah, how big are they compared to a Goliath hand?
Like a fourth
They're-
of his hand.
They're
So,
like
like,
a large cookie size.
Oh,
That's not bad.
Sure. I'll take. How much are they?
2 for a gold.
2 for 1 freaking gold? Are you kidding me? How about I buy 5, and since I'm giving you so much business, they are half price each.
That's math. Wouldn't that just?
Why don't you be sick and I'll give it to you for 2 gold.
6 for 2 gold?
That's a steal. I'd take that.
I
Yeah,
will.
Normally
Sure, I will do that.
Because you get 2 cakes for 1 gold, so 6 gold. That would be 3 gold, so she gives you a discount of 1 gold. Yeah, okay, 2 gold.
man,
Eh,
economy.
sure, why not? I'll do it.
That's a big brain dig
Cake
right
is.
there.
I love cake.
Yeah.
She goes, "Don't be afraid. I've got plenty. Tell your friends."
Afraid? I just bought 6. Why would I be afraid?
What, 6?
She goes, "I can
I
always
wasn't
make
paying attention.
Anyways, nice meeting you. I'll let you know how it tastes on your Yelp page later, and then it's like down like 2.
Okay. Roll me a 2d4.
Ooh.
2d4. Is that something to do? Like I can do that like on the
Yeah.
character sheet anywhere?
I think there's
It's on the
two-
left, on a little taskbar. It'll show the like weird pentagram looking
You
thing.
can literally also just type /roll
Oh, that's right.
space 1d4.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Okay. How many d4?
2.
2.
Alright,
Wow.
Oh, that sucks.
So you got 5
It's gonna go
temporary
to
hit
6
points
bloods.
for the next 24 hours.
Ooh.
Say it one more time.
5 temporary hit points for the next 24 hours.
Cool.
Woo.
Did we ever take a? I guess I did take a long rest.
Yeah,
so I
we
need to-
all took a long
reset.
rest when we
Oh,
You have a-
you're right. You're right.
You guys,
we did
you have
that
a spot
after
on your-
recording, I think.
You have a space on your character sheet that says temporary hit points. Put it there. The 5.
Okay.
That way we don't forget.
am I still a Toongar?
Where can I put my other 4 cakes? Where do I
Yes.
put that?
In your inventory, just put 4 cakes.
Hella cake. Nan's got hella cake.
I see Toongar eat them, and I say, "So, how were they?"
I'm a top
Uh,
G. I'm a top G.
My
Gee.
muscles feel as if they have expanded a tiny bit, but if we're being honest, taste-wise, it's about a 6-10. I recommend a little more nutmeg, a little less chili powder, but all together, yeah, not terrible.
Did you say chili powder?
Hi.
I can be used in
Um,
desserts.
Yeah. All right. I'll keep these for safekeeping.
Sounds like a shitty TikTok recipe.
Yeah, it really does.
I literally cannot
Toongar
find my
has a
freaking.
TikTok account.
I cannot find my inventory spot.
At the very bottom of your sheet.
Very bottom.
Yeah, like where your gold and stuff is, it says item name. Then put items in there.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, we're all in the bar.
Yes.
Minus 2 GP.
Me and Gideon are sitting in a booth. But it's one of those family booths that kind of like curves.
Uh,
I got you. Them little fancy seats with the cushions on the
Yeah.
back.
like Chili's.
Now I'll leave it. I'll
Yeah,
Well,
I guess. It's
I
obvious.
would
the
say
Chili's.
Gideon probably sat either in the middle or on one of the corners, and then Bishop proceeded to put himself immediately right next to Gideon.
All right.
Okay. Everybody else sit down.
Yeah, I order flapjacks.
Is it lunch or breakfast?
It's like 11.
It's brunch.
Ah, it's brunch.
It's brunch. Yeah, give
Good
me
time.
some. I order me some flapjacks with butter, and then a big old thing of syrup and milk.
I see. I sit down and I see the way that Bishop looks at Gideon, and I'm like, I'll have what he's having. Hey yo.
Do you seriously? Do you seriously?
That's
Yes.
like
Oh, do I have to say it in the voice? I'll have what he's having. Back steakhouse. Yeah.
Why?
Which I don't know what they would interpret that as, but
Not it's up to JT at that point because Bishop
Yeah.
hasn't eaten. Bishop hasn't eaten or ordered anything.
Yeah, I don't.
so
think he
yeah,
would
I
get
don't know
that.
what metal. I don't know.
Wow. Okay, hold on.
I think
You're more than that, but I'm
I
just
think they
saying.
bring you a mimosa.
No, I'm just
Okay,
a
that's
fucking.
fine.
I'm the Iron Giant man that just eats scrap metal. That's all.
You eat your own flesh?
That'd be some messed up stuff.
That'd be real messed up.
That's true.
Bishop's actually a
He
cannibal.
eats his flesh. Eats like toasters.
Yeah, I was looking at the other Warforged that we met, and I was like,
Yeah.
just really hungry.
What do you
know,
want?
Bishop, I didn't know you
By
could
the way.
drool.
Me neither.
It's oil. We finally found where the oil comes from.
Ah,
Found out where the oil
I
is.
spit.
Saliva.
Okay, so Joe, just so you know, they get your order wrong. They instead of bringing you pancakes, they bring you nachos out of habit.
I look at them and like, guys, no nachos this time. Flapjacks.
Oh, so sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. Just don't do it again. You know, flapjacks, butter, milk, syrup. Come on, I've done this before.
Do you want
Flour.
these too? Or, I mean, we're just gonna have to throw them out.
Bishop will take them, and you'll like put his
Oh
arm,
my
like
gosh.
slide him towards Gideon, as if he
Eat these, Gideon.
reach across the table, grab him, and slide him in front of Gideon.
Oh, I guess they'll take it.
What? Bishop? I need more context.
Your flesh requires energy to function. This is energy.
Gideon, shit. I'm Gideon. Jesus Christ. I need another mimosa. Let me tell you, there's only one thing right now that I need, and it isn't this. And it is fermented juices from
Beans.
fruits.
Oh.
No, not from beans. From corn, wheat, or fruits.
And what would you call this?
Juice.
Alcohol.
Oh.
And then he'll raise his arm to the servant and say, "This man needs more alcohol, please."
Oh, Bishop, we are gonna be great friends.
The bartender looks at you and he's like, "What kind of alcohol?"
Yeah, and Bishop will kind of just look down to Gideon with his
He
hands still
restates
kind
the
of
whole same thing. From fruits, wheat.
fruits, corn, wheat,
Fermented.
fermented. He said fermented. My friend said fermented. My friend
Bishop,
needs
Bishop,
some
Bishop,
alcohol.
Bishop,
And he'll,
Bishop.
slam his hand on the table and
Go, Karen.
pop up.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody feed Bishop's friend.
Just anything, literally anything. The faster the better, I think.
The
Honestly,
bartender
right now.
just like jogs off.
I'm like,
You can hear him as he jogs off, like, Jesus Christ.
Isn't there nachos still in front of you as you said, feed me anything?
I would like to think when I slammed my arm on the table, they just kind of like bounced. It just kind of like landed in the center of the table.
So they're still in front of him. He probably saw that. He's like, feed me
you
anything.
smashed them, right? Just fucking boom. Just,
Oh my goodness.
Chips and cheese exploding.
It's the Leaning Tower of
And Joe's pancakes.
And my flapjacks.
That's brought out by the owner.
Oh.
I'm still getting my flapjacks.
Yeah. So he puts the tray down. He goes, "Hey Joe, I appreciate you ordering food, and sorry about my boy over there. He just force a habit.
That's all right, man. It's all right. I understand. I know.
Due to the circumstances, these are on me."
Oh, well, I appreciate it, man. You know what? I got you next time. Don't you worry.
Appreciate it. But
Yeah, no problem.
today's not the kind of day, gouge your customer.
Yeah, no, I understand. I appreciate it again. Like, take a bite. It's like, compliments to the chef.
Nods his head. Yes. Yep, that was me.
Yeah, you're great, man. You're freaking great. See why this place is called Glizzy's.
He pulls up a chair. He does that thing that bartenders do where they're like,
Oh, gosh.
put their knee into a chair like they're gonna speak to you, like they're buddies. Like, oh God, you did not read the room properly, sir. And he goes, "It really is sad, isn't it? What do you think about it, Joe?"
What's sad, sir?
Well, everything's going on in the town today.
Oh, what's going on?
Well, you're part of the Green Cloaks. You should know. I'm kind of looking for more info from you.
Yeah, a lot of stuff's been happening recently. Sorry. A lot of stuff's been happening recently, so you're gonna have to be more specific, man. It's been a long past 24 hours.
Oh, the preacher dying. That's horrible. And all
Yeah.
those kids going missing.
I'm sorry, kids.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
All the kids he was watching after. They're all gone.
Hey, what do you mean the kids were missing? I heard about the preacher.
Well, you know he ran an orphanage. All those
Oh.
kids are gone.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's crazy. Do we have it? Did you hear any leaks?
I've been here all morning cooking pancakes and nachos, but it's terrible.
That's
You
terrible.
cook nachos?
I'm probably like the only
Never
person
heard
that gets
of
the
a
nachos.
What a life.
I'm probably like
Grown
the
a
only
tree.
person that gets those too. So he's like, it's just expecting me. But okay, so it's like, man, that's,
Where's Cooper, by the way? I haven't seen him all day.
no,
I
Gilbert's
think we'd
been
be
busy.
doing things about it.
He's been busy running around. I've talked to him only a few times today. It's been one heck of a day, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, these kids, you said they went missing too down at the orphanage. Do you know if they were just poof gone or did they die?
Somebody, I don't know. Somebody went to go tell the kids, they're gonna have to have somebody else watch over them for a little while because the priest's dead and all. But
Yeah,
they were gone, all of them. I don't know what happened to them.
that's crazy, man. That's crazy. I hand him the plate because I just scarfed all that down. Hey, thank you very much. I'm gonna have to go talk to my buds about that. But I just chugged the frick out of that milk, give it to him with like a semi-brain freeze. I'm like, thank you. So freaking good. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. I'll see you later. See you later. I swivel over to
So
the
what-
guys.
No, you're at the booth with the guys.
I'm
He's at your table.
So like I was here the whole time.
Yeah.
I thought I was like I thought I was like in a different. Okay, that's my bad. Okay.
No,
No,
'cause
you're with
he-
us,
he
man.
flipped a chair around and is like has his knee in the chair, like leaning over the back of the chair, talking to the table.
Dude,
So we all heard the
literally-
child thing.
I literally thought I was at like a different table for some reason, but that's cool. That
Yeah,
works.
but he also completely misses what you're doing, and he's like, "Yeah, sure is a tragedy." He's doing
What?
that thing when like
What is that?
he looks
Sure,
at you
so
and he
what?
goes, "I've never seen you around here."
Yeah, I'm normally not up or moving, nor perceived before about 4 p.m. So I didn't know. I haven't seen you around here either, to be honest.
Well, it's really sad. He's doing that thing like when people don't have any involvement in the situation, but want to have sympathy for the thing.
Yeah, that's
He
sad.
just he just keeps circling back around. Yeah, those kids, man.
That's a broken
Yeah, I'm
record.
sure it's really horrible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's very horrible.
What are you gonna do about it?
We're about to find out. You know what?
You want to know?
Yes. Yeah, I do.
Oh gosh.
It's kind of nosy.
bit.
I don't know. What are we gonna do? I assume we're.
We're gonna go investigate.
We're going
Yeah.
to catch him, and he'll like slam his hand under the table.
It's like Bishop.
Catch
Bishop.
the preacher
Bishop's
who's
actually a
dead?
PR
He
guy.
jumps a little bit. He's like, Jesus Christ!
It's like Bishop.
Well,
Bishop. Let's tone it down a bit, man.
You can tell this guy does not like conflict. He's like, well, on that note, I think I got to get back to the kitchen. Y'all be calm and have a great day. You know what? Get this man another drink.
Bishop's friend needs any alcohol you can spare, and he helps him with his headache. Bishop's friend has a headache.
Bishop, I
and he
think
needs
Bishop, we
corn.
got it.
No,
We-
no.
Bishop.
Yeah.
Bishop's
Oh
friend
my gosh.
needs
Guys,
his
we-
corn
okay,
and
but
fermented drinks.
The murder.
Thank you, Bishop.
The murder.
Mimosa.
Yes,
And then he'll-
mimosa is actually the M word that we're looking for.
Not
Good job.
murder. Okay, so then I
And
was like,
he'll do like a nod and like sit back in the thing.
so guys, time out. Okay,
Thank you,
listen,
Bishop.
we got our first clue, gang. All right, we're gonna have to go
Oh.
to the orphanage.
I thought the clue is that you did it. That's what we've all been told.
I
right?
like-
Is that not the impression we were all
Yeah.
under?
I like,
That's day one,
staggeringly
yeah.
look at him like, no, what? Why? No, I didn't do it. Why do you think I called this meeting? Of course I didn't do it.
I thought you called this meeting to help you get away with it.
Just dumbfounded.
I mean, like-
literally
For the
dumbfounded.
For the record, Bishop cannot help you do that.
I-
If that's the case.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm cool, but I'm not that cool.
That's not the case. Not trying to cover anything. I didn't murder anyone. All right, we're here to clear the air. All right, I'm
We
here
have
to.
to get rid of this wire then.
What? What? Just like
Bishop has wire.
throws a wire on the freaking table. No, but
Bishop
I'm like,
has a lot of wires.
yes,
Yes, you do, Bishop.
yes, you do.
Some loose.
Bishop can take them out, and he'll like.
You're
start
good.
To, like,
You're good. You're good, Bishop. You're good. Okay. First of
Wait,
all,
okay.
to clear the air,
Sounds like preacher may have deserved it.
I didn't kill anyone.
Whoa.
All right. I was going home, and I found the priest dead. Back to crack. Everything was open. Literally, no heart, no organs, no nothing. Everything was gone. All right. I
I'm
told
looking
them.
to dab her.
I never doubted you for a second, Joe.
I'm so
I
glad to hear
I
it.
doubt you still.
I don't expect anything
Where's
less.
the body? Where's the body?
Where's
guys?
the body?
Listen, I was going to
Okay,
show
Joe,
you
but
guys. I
for
told
real, where's the
Cooper.
body?
He told me to go home. He was going to investigate. Next thing I know, I'm a big suspect. So we're here to solve the murder and clear my name. And now we got a
Murder.
clue. Yes,
You don't have to
Bishop.
say it like that, Bishop.
Yes,
No, Bishop, don't say it like that.
Moida.
People will make fun of you. Don't listen to Joe.
People make fun of Bishop all the time.
Yeah, but in an endearing way. This won't be
Oh.
endearing.
Enduring.
What's
It's
it?
just kind of like there.
Guys, the orphanage. We gotta go look for clues at the orphanage. I'll show you where
Where's
the body was.
Joe?
I just fucking like slammed like my fist on the table. It's like, listen. I just said it like 3 times. Stop drinking your mimosas. We're gonna go to the body. I'm gonna show you where it's at. All right? It's not too far from here. It's like right down the street.
Body's still out?
Yeah, what's
I-
still
Gross. Alright, let's go.
Let's
Cool.
go.
I'm just like, I can't handle these guys. I can't.
Ah.
Have you
Where's
had enough
Tony?
mimosas, Mr. Gideon?
There's no
Never
such thing as enough. Yeah, exactly. No
Would
such
I,
thing.
should I grab one for the road?
I'm leaving. I'm just like literally leaving. As you're talking
You know,
about
I think we'll
mimosas.
be okay. I think we'll be okay. Thank you, the Bishop.
Understood. And
I
then
appreciate
Bishop
it.
will leave. Bishop will leave 3 gold on the counter. I don't know if that's enough, but that's what he doesn't
That's what's
understand.
being left.
He's like,
Gideon,
"Ah,
I think you would like a Titan brunch someday.
Is it as interesting as it sounds?
No.
Just think mimosa, but Titan.
I like if Titan means what I think it means, then I'm definitely
Oh, it means what you think it means.
perfect. Yeah, we'll have to do that.
All right, I start walking out.
we'll follow Joe.
Yeah.
So we're shuffling out.
I have decently strong arms. I can go a little faster than normal walk. Okay, so I guess
Bishop can push
That's right.
you.
It's all greased.
Bishop can push me. Yeah, that's not the first time that's happened, actually. So I guess I take you guys to where I found the body.
Cool.
Yeah, body has been removed from there.
Like, okay, well, body's not here.
Where's the body?
Oh my.
Well, I never said it
gosh.
was gonna be here. I said this is where I found it. I was gonna show you.
Oh, you said
where
it
I
would
found
be
it.
here.
I pretty distinctly remember you saying something about it being here.
Okay, well,
Do you?
I thought it was gonna be here.
When did you see it? When was the only time that you saw his body? The
About
morning that we left.
the morning, that time we left. Yeah, that
Like,
time.
like
Right, Joe,
3
we're
a.m.
going to
this
go
morning.
check your closets now.
Yeah,
My closets? What?
yeah. We're gonna have to,
No. We just have to make sure you have plenty of non-cheese stained clothes before we go and look for the body.
I only have like 2 outfits. Like,
We
Look, guys,
we must
what-
good news is that we won't have much to go through then.
look, guys, this is where the crime happened. We could look for clues and see. I
Yeah,
didn't see.
Joe, we're
anything.
looking for clues. We don't know that you didn't do it.
Okay, hold on.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
level with
Actually,
you.
it might be worth rolling investigation
Great.
since Joe didn't on that night.
Yeah, I only did perception.
I see a tree.
Down the street.
Very
Like,
nice.
Is it
There's a
distance?
tree up there.
It's not completely your fault either because it's been raining like a soft rain all day, so like everything's pretty muddy and congealed at this point.
Oh my god.
Very good.
The rain throws
Yes,
off the sensors. Don't
It
worry.
is, it is quite muddy for this
That's a
murder.
Oh, can't
Bishop's barking in the
Ashwagash
background.
investigate?
Yeah, you can investigate.
Investigate.
Once
Not
again.
bad.
So
Not bad.
no one's finding anything.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so upon
Hmm.
us not finding anything, I'm like, all right, guys, since we didn't find anything, we should go to the orphanage and look for clues.
We
Has
also
it been
killed the
raining there
orphanage.
too?
What?
I said he wasn't he wasn't killed at the orphanage.
I said, has it been raining at the orphanage?
I would assume it's been raining at the orphanage,
JT
Bishop
is
believes
just,
there should be mud everywhere.
but the reason why we're going to the orphanage is because he was taking care of the kids, and as soon as he died, they went missing. So that could be connected.
How do we know they didn't go missing
but if
before
they
he
went
died?
missing, we know that they're not at the orphanage.
Yeah.
Bishop
Or
agrees
not.
with Bishop's friend.
That's not specific, Bishop. We're both friends here.
This one. The first one.
Thank you.
Look, we could find some clues about where the priest went before he died. Maybe find out who may or may not have killed him.
Wait. Hold on. Do you guys know if Cooper did is he like the what's the word for it here?
Lead
The
investigator?
guy who collects No. We're the lead investigators.
It's very
Is
badly.
he the mortician? Does he collect the bodies?
That's a
Like,
good
is that
question.
his job?
Well, normally it would be the priest, but he's dead.
Tough. So
Does the priest have an altar boy that picks up after him?
Oh
or-
gosh, not the
The
altar.
light of secession.
Does anyone have a good sense of smell?
That is such a
particular
weird
thing.
thing to say.
I was wondering if you claim that body was gutted from heart
Wait,
to
hold on.
ass, there must be blood trail. If it's been raining, we can't see it, but we may be able to smell it.
That's good.
JT.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
Since my family is religious in nature, is there a chance that I would have known the priest of this town, like already?
Yeah, give me like a religion roll, I guess.
Religion check.
Tim got
Religion
Jack.
check.
How religious
Tim
are
got.
you?
Oh, you have a big nose.
It's gonna be
Use your
solid.
nose.
I bet. Let's see.
Hold on, one sec. Finding my religion thing.
Fighting by
From
religion.
the
Most
bottom.
people spend all life doing
Boom.
that. So
That was deep.
not bad, not bad.
Not a horrible religion check for such a fucking scoundrel.
Scoundrel's a word.
Yeah, you do know him, or your
I
friend.
know this guy? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
I don't think he's in this world.
Uncle
Just
Larry.
like all of a sudden, yeah, I was just like, that's actually my dad.
That's my
What
second
do I,
dad.
how much do I know about this guy, JT?
You can tell me. You go to 16, so
I got a 16. I can tell you how much I know this guy.
he's not like the only.
He always
stipulation
loved
on that is
little
you're-
kids.
It's got to be some type of a distant relationship.
He's not Catholic.
Okay. So
Or-
his name is
Y'all could have been good friends in the past, but
his name
there's
is
some time.
his name is Merrick the Cleric.
I thought his name was Donovan.
No.
Or is
His
his
His name was
name Don?
Donovan Newton.
It's Donovan to us. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was a cover up.
Oh,
His middle name
yeah.
is Merrick. Only
name's
only
Merrick.
his friends know him as Merrick the Cleric.
It's before he got his priest name.
Oh my
Maybe give him-
gosh.
Yeah, that's his Catholic name. That's what you guys know him as. Yeah, so Merrick the Cleric is an old family friend. Like my grandparents were friends with his parents, type of deal. Like he's closer to my parents' age than he is to mine. So he's not necessarily an uncle, more like a second cousin to me. I knew that he was a good man at heart, cared a lot about this orphanage, never seemed to be up to any sort of nefarious deed. Yeah, and I would say that is. Oh, you know what? He had an affinity for like nesting dolls. You know what those are, right? Like Russian nesting
So
dolls.
weird.
Tunga.
Yeah, he's like this realm's equivalent of like Russian, like Eastern Orthodox. Like, loves nesting dolls, and yeah, just like this. Yeah, and is super into this nonprofit that he runs. But that's kind of all I really knew about him. He's a bit older than me. Like my parents would, I don't.
Okay.
Um.
Down for all of
So
that.
I'm actually gonna look at the group. I'll be like, do you guys want to meet my mom and dad?
Why is that important?
I
So
second that.
yeah. So okay, hear me out. So
Listening.
the priest here. I in sort of a drunk foo state. I don't know this when I'm sober nor fully intoxicated, but
I
I
can't
know
tell the
this
difference.
right now. Neither can I. So that's the trick about the drunk foo. So Merrick is the priest here. He is he's an old family friend of mine, and I knew him, but very vaguely, very minimally. You know,
Was he a
actually-
eunuch?
Why are
No.
you so close to the camera?
He's very curious.
No.
He's like, this
No,
man
he
got
isn't.
balls?
But you know who would know more about Merrick is my parents.
Oh.
So I think our best bet here is to just head on down the old family, climb on up the family tree, and get to asking because,
Is-
I mean, with the rain and things like that all day,
What about the
I don't think
orphans?
that they're missing too.
Okay.
This is my hottest lead. I don't know about you guys. If you guys have something else, if you can find the orphans, or
Fuck
lead
them
the orphans.
Yeah.
They could turn into Batman for all I care.
Exactly. They could be superheroes.
That'd be helpful. That'd be
Yeah.
helpful.
Yeah, in like 15,
Don't we
20
always
years.
need more green cloaks?
They could take our jobs.
No, we can't have that. That's the
Or
only
we
job I
stick
can
our
get.
jobs.
They took her here.
It's the only job I can get.
It's the only job Joe can get.
What about
Oh,
we split up?
who wants to meet my mom and dad?
I'm more prone to the orphan group. If we don't have enough people that want to split up, I will go ahead and go meet your parents. But if there are others that are interested in the orphan lead, I am down to split up.
I want to go to the chapel
For Shayla.
to see if Sheila's
For
there.
Shayla.
I will meet your parents.
I feel like you're gonna go meet the parents too.
You me?
Yeah, Bishop, you're the last one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sorry.
Yeah.
This
I
is
was
like
watching-
bringing my
I was
boyfriend
watching,
up.
like, a TV show. I'm like, what are they gonna
Boyfriends.
say?
All right, I guess we're splitting up now.
What does Bishop say?
I wonder what he's gonna pick.
It's my favorite part of the show.
It's my favorite character. I connect with him so much.
Oh shit! I have to say something.
I got worried.
Why doesn't he say something?
So before we end, I have just a few questions to build for next week.
Yes.
I'm assuming your parents live in this town, or at least your mom does, Gideon.
I believe I grew up. I said I grew up in the next town over.
Oh.
Oh,
In
Boulder's
Oth.
Gate. That's right. But
no, in
how?
Oth, across the bridge. I think it's in my DMs to you. Let me find it.
Okay,
Like off or
Someone should
something?
write this stuff down.
just how are you gonna get there? Is my question. Or do you have a way to stink out of the city?
Dragons.
Dracalis.
And teleport there.
Does Gideon have like a way out of the city, like unbeknownst to anybody?
I mean, it's Gideon. He's got to.
I
That's
gotta-
what I'm thinking. That's what I'm
I
thinking.
feel like Gideon definitely knows somebody, but it's not going to be easy. Also, I didn't specify the town, so I think that it's fair to just say Boulder's Gate then.
Big sun.
Oh, okay. That could work.
That works. At
And
least
then
I'm
I just need temperament for your mom.
My mother,
Yes.
think like near helicopter parent.
Got it.
Like she's
Uh-huh.
very like, and she's
all makes sense
She and my father
So
were both
coming together.
academics.
Alright, so coming together.
I'm convinced.
Are they still together?
Yeah. No, they're very happily still together. Think like okay, can you picture me this, okay? Have you seen The Princess Bride?
Yes.
We're gonna meet this.
Billy Crystal and his character and his character's wife. Like they're like magicians almost.
Yep.
And they like very similar to them. Like very frazzled, they hate each other, but like
I got you. I know exactly what we're doing here.
yeah, and my mom is way more favorable to like helping people. Dad is shut in.
Okay, so we'll split the party for next week.
Woo!
We'll tell dual stories and see if we can't get to the bottom of the missing children and the dead priest.
Yeah, Scooby Gang split up.
Hopefully we don't
Yeah.
die.
I'm just scared I'm gonna get arrested, and then Nova's gonna be my lawyer, and then I'm gonna get killed in the back office.
Yeah.
Please
Julius
make me a
Caesar
lawyer.
style. Because
No,
literally,
that's-
literally that's what you said. You're like,
Yeah,
yeah, so what do you know about Joe? And I was like, please don't tell me this is Ron all over again, please. And that's what I was thinking the whole
Oh wait,
time.
Wheezy was a lawyer.
Wheezy is
Yeah.
the lawyer. Almost got me off too. Almost got me off.
I'll take a powwow.
That's what. Yeah.
Hey yo.
There's way less
Zingo.
coming in this episode, so that's either a win or a loss, depending on who you ask.
Well, there's a lot of implications though. Oh yeah, bye guys.
That's
I forgot to end the episode.